Welcome back to Payout, everyone. Ham here. It has been a while since the last episode, but we are back. And kicking off where we left off last time, which was getting this grass field done, and then we're over to harvest our own field. We should be able to do our own field at our own, and that'll be all good and dandy, and we'll crack on and see where the rest of the day takes us. That'll probably be the end of the day. What we're going to have to do is set ourselves up a plan for what we're going to do with our field. And I don't know, look, we might put sunflower seeds back in it, but in all honesty, I probably wouldn't mind putting a wheat field in, expanding our chickens, and being able to produce wheat for our own chickens. Or some kind of grain crop anyway that we can feed them with. So that's kind of a plan that we've got. We're going to have a look at all the timetables a little bit later when it comes to planting and harvesting seasons and what we're going to do. We're going to need to plow our field. We're going to need to lime it and then seed it. So there's a cost there. There's an expense there that is going to be quite expensive. Plows aren't going to be easy for us, especially because we don't have... it takes a lot of pulling power to use plows, so we're going to have to come up with an option there also. But that's it. Let's crack into this first time-lapse, get it out of the way. Then we'll head over to our own sunflower field and get that going. Alright, 99%. Are we going to get the whole patch done? Look at it. You watch, it'll leave just a little tuft. Oh, no. Okay. We cleared that out. So we've got little edges we can clean up here, and then that'll be done. But the field looking good. Another good job well done. I could check what other contracts are coming, but I don't think we will today. I think what our best bet is to do is head up and finish our field, finish the day out that way. Look, here's one thing I do want to just check. Look, and we'll go ahead and we'll hand this contract in also. Both these contracts are in, actually. Oh, yes, because Rachel's finished the contract over here. Oh, we'll collect that. That's 10K. Collect that. That's another 7.5K. Oh, look at us go. 43,000. And here's the reason. Oh, actually, we will check the sales. No, that's right. The Landini. Look, we're getting to the point where we got to make a decision. Now, a couple of things I want to check here. Firstly, is it this one here, vehicles? And I want to check. It's valued at 23,300, right? Now, I know buying a tractor is a bad idea, but not when we're upgrading to something that's probably going to be better. And the reason I say that is because when it comes to plows, which we're going to need, seeders and stuff, we're going to need to start getting into more bulkier, heavy working equipment. Otherwise, we're just going to be struggling around the fields and taking forever to do it. On the contrary, though, we'll have a look at cost of plows shortly, because I want to actually just think to myself quickly, is it worth going ahead? Now, this is... it's got a lot of silty clay in it. But I'm just thinking it's worth 120,000. We're probably not going to be able to buy it. But I wonder if we harvested our field. Our field is worth what? Valued at 67,000. If we harvest this field, sell it, head over, sell it and buy this field. Now, this field doesn't have, the soil up here is brilliant, by the way. It's just 100% loam, which gives us a great bonus. So I don't really want to lose this field. And this one here, oh, this one would be better to buy, wouldn't it? The one we just harvested earlier. It's valued at 150. And this one here is valued at 123. It's actually pretty good, this field. Maybe we should save it and we won't have to come all the way over here. And we should try and round up a lot of these fields up here, because if we look at this one, yeah, I think this is where we want to buy our fields. It's not too far from home, you know, to work on these fields. And look, eventually I think what we can do is if we purchase like these two fields, say, we also get this this field here, which is going to be handy for cattle. I'm pretty sure a couple of these fields, they got cattle fields. We can set ourselves up a bit of a barn up there as well, and we can set ourselves a bit of a shed to keep combines, mowing gear, and all the big rig working stuff that we've got. So it's almost like a little home away from home once we can own those fields up there. And I think that's the plan I kind of want to go for with that. So I'm at this sort of junction where I'm not sure what the smartest move here is so we can make a lot of money. Now, I know what you're going to say. Put a timber mill in and just work on wood. I don't want to just work on wood. It gets a little same after a while, and I've done it a lot. I'm going to put the timber thing in, but I don't want to focus on timber this round. I know that's a controversial topic, but I want to build up the farms this playthrough and do it that way. So I'm at this sort of junction crossroad where I'm trying to decide what the best course of action is to do what we've got to do. Now, if we can bulk up the chickens, we can sell a lot more eggs. It's going to cost a little bit more in feed, but we can really sort of sell a lot more eggs. I also want to mention in the comments section last time out some great suggestions and some good feedback about the silage pit. Putting out our own little small silage pit on our property and maybe just cultivating or ploughing in a small grass field just to bulk up how much grass we could pull off and dump into our own little silage pit would not be a bad idea going forward. And I feel like that was one of my ideas from earlier on. Because I felt like even though our property's not huge, I felt like we could have turned it into something manageable to produce a bit of grass and to produce a decent amount of silage at a time for us. Now, we would need a forage wagon. That's all we need to purchase. We can probably pick one up fairly cheap. The silage pit, $2,500 for them to cement in for us. And then we're going to be getting a plow anyway. So by us buying a plow, I'm just going to park here. By us buying a plow, we can go ahead and plow in our own field. We're also going to have to buy a seeder. Yeah, so it's not like we can't do it. So obviously we would cut this thing, we would slash this field and pick it all up anyway, as is. But I think that could be a really nice little extra money earner. Because all we need is the forage wagon, because we can pick up the silage straight out of the pit once it's fermented. Right, we're heading up to the other work site now, and we'll go and harvest our field finally. I was just driving past that cornfield, and I want to know who owns that cornfield. You know what? I want to go back and check it, only because I want to see if I can get the contract to harvest it. That corn is ready to harvest, yet I can't see it on the board, so I don't know if it's privately owned or they're not contracting it out, but I want to see who owns it. Maybe I can get in contact with them. Man, I'd love to do this corn harvest, because I'm pretty sure we can do it with our harvester. Right, David owns it. David might be doing it himself, but I checked the price of the field as well. It's about 173,000 to purchase that field. Not cheap. But yeah, one day I think I want to own this whole hill. As you can see, these little paddocks in here, either it be sheep or cattle we can put in them. Would be kind of really handy to have. And we can put in maybe a cow barn also nearby. One of these fields. But yeah, so have I gone the wrong direction? No, I've set the... Oh, actually, I might have to go around. How am I going to do this? Can I take a lefty loose? Yeah, here's the other paddock. I'm gonna have to go down here. Get to my field over there. Lots of options anyway up around here. For the future. And here we go. So, oh no! Have we left it too long? Oh, you're kidding me. Have we left it too long? Oh no, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like they've withered. No, okay, they're right. It says ready to harvest. Oh, I thought they'd withered. Okay, let's run on the outside here. Let's not damage them too much. Yeah, maybe that's how they're supposed to look. Maybe I've just forgotten because it's been 8 days. I know, I'm hopeless. I apologize everyone also for taking so long to get back here. But we're okay. I'm not going to go into it too much. What's been going on? We're here to just enjoy a bit of farming and what's been going on here. But never worry. We are good to go. Right. Let's turn this on. Let's get. I think you're unpacked. Lower the header. I don't think we need to do, you know what, maybe I will. I wasn't going to do lines, but it's just going to allow us the steering assist to help us out. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I think we'll leave the GPS tracking on it. And away we go. Look at this. Jeez, filthy. I think someone did leave a comment saying we do need to get a pressure washer. Yes, we do. Someone made a comment about how filthy this thing was, and I said, wait till you see this episode and how dirty it actually is now. Also, there wasn't another great comment about having Rachel and Gary, because we can't get Rachel all the time, about hitting up the local job. Not the job, it's like a recruitment office. So we'll hit up the local recruitment office in town to see if there is one. And I think we will. I think maybe we'll start hiring some locals to help put back into the community. And I think that was a really great suggestion. And I think we will do that. So thank you for that suggestion. And keep all those comments coming, things like that. Because I think that is a really good idea for us to do. How about we kick into another time lapse, Ham? Yeah, good. I was really stressed because it's been 8 days and I forgot what the sunflowers were supposed to look like at harvest. And I thought they were withered, but we're all good. You can see we're definitely harvesting our own field. And then we'll have a look at where we're going to take these sunflower seeds to, where the best price is going to be. We also, it mightn't be prudent, it might be. We'll check the price fluctuations. Maybe there's a better time of the year to sell, and maybe we can keep all this at the grain silo, at the train grain silo or something. We can just store it there. It could be an option also until we get our own combine. It'd be a cheeky thing to do, but it's an option where we can save for a better time, a better price.
This is not the greatest streamer in the world. No! This is just a tribute. Long time ago, me and the Chad, we were watching streams late at night. Out came a man from Queensland with a dog named Hank and a laugh so bright. He said all your favorite games played a really mediocre way. fought the boss with courage true, but fell right off the legend view. The 5 head shines, the chatter erupts. Press F in the chat, lets his skill is corrupt. But here's the thing you need to know: the jokes that last, they help us grow. Through pixels, fails, and hangs on snore, our community keeps coming back for more. Queensland's own comedic night, streaming through the endless night. With Hank, the staffy by his side, the chat and fam will never hide. What's the greatest stream in the world? Well, it might have been this one. Or maybe the one where Hank barked so loud he scared the whole raid party. We'll never know. Because this is just a tribute. There, we remember all the funny. Even when the gameplay's bad. It's not about skill, it's about the jam. That's why we watch the man.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our field is almost harvested. It is 5:30 in the afternoon / evening. Early evening, late afternoon. And a good day's work, I think, considering like you put together last episode and this episode. We've had a big day in terms of October, a big month anyway, for us, and great earnings this month. Having the combine, being able to do other harvesting jobs is going to put us in good stead in the future. Not only for our own fields, but for contracts also. Which is going to be magnificent. Okay. That's it, gang. Field is harvested. Now, I'm going to get these vehicles back. So, first things first, I'm going to take the combine back to home. Then I've got to figure out a way to get back to the vehicle. I might just have to take a long walk and we'll come back and get the vehicle. But if I get this up at home, we can always figure out where we're going to offload our grain to, our sunflower seeds, where we're going to put that. Oh, hang on, isn't this the field we harvested? Oh no, we harvested the one down further. My gosh, I thought this was the field we harvested the other day and they'd already put a crop back into it. No, it's not. Okay, let me do the vehicle shuffle, and then we'll sit down and we'll nut out our plans as to what we're going to do with our grain, if we're going to sell it today or if we're going to hold on to it and sell it maybe in a couple of months. Might be the better price when we sell all our veggies. Either way, it's an exciting time, and we've also got to figure out plows, tractors, seeders, and what crop we're going to do, more chickens we're going to put in. So it might be a discussion I want to have, let me just get in here, with you guys in the comments section down below, because we are at a crossroads. Now, we're going to need the equipment. And just to let people know, just to reiterate once again, because it has been a while since we've gone through some of the rules, we're not exactly leasing. I'm trying to avoid leasing in this series as much as I can. Different if we get a job given to us by David or Walter and they want to lend us their equipment, or we say to them, can we borrow your equipment to do your job? That's a little bit different, and I'll pay a sort of a lease fee of a flat $1,000 to them just as a deposit in case anything goes wrong. That's a little bit different. Yeah, but we're trying to avoid the leasing as a thing and trying to purchase our own equipment, if that makes sense. By the way, I forgot to let everyone know that during harvest just then, I did put a phone call in to order a pressure washer, which will be available for us to pick up tomorrow. So we're going to be able to clean some equipment, which is going to go well for us because we want to keep our equipment clean and serviceable. Right, let's turn the lights off. Yeah, we've got to clean our equipment for sure. And we're going to have plenty of vegetables stacked up. What do we got here? We've got carrots, more carrots have to go. We're going to have more chilies and lettuces and so forth tomorrow, which is excellent. So we can do a nice big load to sell those at some point. How are we doing chicken feed wise? We're going to need more grain for these chickens, aren't we? Yes, definitely. I think we're out of chicken feed. Yep. How much do you guys have? 745. That'll get you through till tomorrow, but let's make a mental note that we're going to have to do that. Okay, I've got to do the long walk to get back. See you over there. All right, about 20 past 6 and we're heading over. I'm just looking at the field as we walk through it. You can see we definitely need to plow this field if we want to get... Well, it's just going to be good for the crop. We're going to need to. So we'll have a look at all that. We'll check out our calendar and what to do with that shortly. We'll jump in the car here and then we'll make a decision as to what we should do in terms of selling, holding, what we're going to do. So let me just get around here. Got to get around. I think we can cut down this way too. We'll just cut through our field. No dramas. Leave some big... Well, look, we're already tearing it up with the tires. Yeah, so let's just get back onto the dirt road up here and we'll have a look. Right. They've already got a bunch of weeds growing through their field after it's been harvested. Okay. Let's just pull up here. Okay, let's have a look now at the price of things. So we want, not that, that's our stuff. We want these prices. And let's look at sunflowers, please. So sunflowers, I tell you what, actually, 2.4 is the best price you're going to get in March. October's pretty good. We should be selling right now. Yeah, we should definitely sell right now. Where's the best place? I think we'll sell them at Vos. Yep, these guys. Tag it, and we will. Oh, they're over there. That shouldn't be too far. They're just over there. Okay, sweet. Let's do this. I think it's crazy if we don't sell it now. Where are they? Is that near the shop? It might be. And then we'll go back and pick up the stuff out of the combine and sell that too. I mean, a late night sell. Best to do it now, I think, before the end of the day. We're not going to hold on to it till March just to get another couple of... just a little bit more, but I think we just sell it now and we're done with it. And then that's a good deal for us. Can we go that way? I don't actually know. We'll just go back onto the main road. Yeah, I'd really like to do that corn harvest. All right, yes, this is our place. You don't need to tag it anymore for us, we know. Here we go. Get ready to count the dollars. Top right corner. Oh, yep. I'd like it to be ticking a little quicker, but that's... it's what it is. At least it's all our money this time and no one else's. Oof. 18,100 and we lost 833 for environmental score penalty. Is that because of the state the field was in? Might have been, and because we haven't checked we don't have the technology available to us at the moment, or to be able to purchase it, the money to be able to purchase the technology. Hey, mate, can you go, please? Gosh, these drivers. Yeah, we don't have the money to be able to purchase the precision farming gear. so we can inspect our fields and all that sort of stuff at the moment. We can buy the data. I'm not going to. It did cost us 833 euros then though, but it is what it is. We'll go up and get this other 1,500 litres and we'll sell that off too. What a cool 60k in the bank. No loans. We're doing all right, team. We're doing all right. That gives us, if we trade our tractor in, it gives us around 80,000 to purchase something way better. Okay, let's pull up about here, I think. Maybe about there. Yeah, about there for us. We'll have to get out and get inside the combine here. Switch it on. Hopefully that's not timed, not distanced very well. Sorry, I hiccuped during that word. Okay, there we go. Drop it out. And we'll go and deliver it. Lovely. Shut this back off. Might need to get some more lights around the yard, hey? Oh, I've left the, typical ham, I've left the beacon run and the indicator on. Oh my gosh, I am so hopeless when it comes to indicators and beacons and lights. Right, trip number 2. I think the fact that we're going to make over $20,000 for our field is a really good start to our own fields. So I'm super stoked in that. I was hoping, yeah, I mean, you don't expect to get about 20. Oh, there we go. So probably in the end, we've made about what 21,300, less about 900 to 1,000 in environmental score, which we're going to have to rectify that by our precision farming and our adjustments to our field and preparation. And that's why ploughing and environmental scores are important, because you can actually get bonuses for environmental score if you prepare your fields and so forth correctly. No weeds, all that sort of stuff throughout your fields, ploughed, limed, and well fertilized. Not only that, but with the precision, checking your fields, what it actually needs, it all helps and goes towards. Which we're going to work on. That's why it's important to keep those fields up to scratch, because of the bonuses that you can get. Plus the yield percentage that we should be able to get on top of that also. Right, home sweet home for the day. We've got a big sort of day tomorrow. I do want to check the prices of when this stuff's going to be like better. I have a feeling I think we said December, January, did we not? Carrots, yeah, December, January, yeah, so a couple of months away still. We'll just let it keep piling up, I think, and do a big sell. I think it's the same when it comes to chilies. Yeah, we're looking at December, January also. Not that the price difference is too bad at Coco's at the moment. And is that all we're running? No, lettuce is also ham. Yeah, I think we double check this all the time. But that's because I forget all the time. Yeah, December, January. I mean, prices at 2.9, 2.8 and going up at the moment. It's only going to get stronger over the next couple of months. So I think we'll just let that settle for the next couple of months. Tomorrow we've got to buy some more chicken feed for the chooks. And we've got some decisions to make, and we'll pick up the pressure washer also. Let's get a good night's rest, and I'll see you all in the morning. Right, good morning, everybody. There's a couple of things on sale. A mulcher. I don't think we need a mulcher. Let's just have a look at the sales if we can. Yeah, nothing really that we need or want, although this mulcher... mulchers can be used to crush the crop stubble. Yeah, definitely not for us. What's this? These machines are used to seed crops like wheat, barley, and canola. It's 22,000. It takes 165 horsepower. It is 3 meter. But I've actually got a plan for our seeder. I've actually found one that's going to be right up our alley in terms of price. So we're not going to worry about that. Let's have a look at the... we've got a save going on. Let's have a look at the calendar now, and in terms of crops and what we can actually do. So if we were looking to put wheat in, calendar-wise. If we were looking to put wheat in, wheat is, we've actually just missed planting season, so we're not putting wheat in. Okay, let it be known, we're not putting wheat in. Now, the thing is, we could put oats in, which is March, which is not bad, and I'm pretty sure chickens eat oats. Chickens produce eggs, chicken lays, chickens like wheat, barley, or sorghum, so they don't want oats. Wheat, barley, or sorghum. Barley, wheat, barley. No, we've missed planting season for that. And sorghum. Planting season in April for sorghum. That's not bad. That's actually a quick turnaround too, isn't it? We could... That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months away till we can put sorghum in. Do I want to do that? Planting season is next season for sunflowers also. I think our best bet is to maybe, we're going to go and we're going to be putting sorghum in. Yeah, we're going to put the sorghum in. Definitely sorghum, wasn't it? Yep. Okay, that's our plan. We're going to be putting sorghum in. First thing we're going to do... Well, okay, so that gives us some time, right? That gives us some time to save up more money for a tractor. Let me just check what jobs we've got going on here as well today. That gives us... There's a mowing here for 5,000. We'll take that. I might get Rachel on that one today. That gives us time, like I said, for more money making. Us to be able to buy a plow, a tractor, and get our field prepped up because we've got a few months to do that. So that actually gives us a little bit of breathing space for a lot of stuff. What have we got going on here? Soybeans. If I buy a header for our combine, we could go and do these jobs. Can we price up a header for our combine? Now we are this one, combinations, please. So, 30,000 Rostel mash. You'd want the 6 meter. We're going to need one eventually. Can we find a used one, please? Let's find that. Okay, $800. Yep, sure. 800 euros. I mean, let's have a look, see if we can get that. We're going to need it eventually. When it comes to the seeders, I'll just show you the seeder that we're going to be going for. And I know there's a lot of menu stuff today, but it's just to really bring you up to speed. I also, while we're here, can we buy food for the chickens? Here we go. Food category. Big bag of chicken food. Big bag of chicken food. Here we go. We want these ones. Yeah. And we want, let's just make sure we've got a heap. 2,500 worth. How much is that? We've got 8 bags. Yeah, that'll be, get a maximum 8. Let's just do that. Buy that for us. Cool. And do you want to look at the seeder that I've got earmarked up? I mean, we can buy it now, but well, if we buy it now, we could probably do some planting jobs for people also, which is just going to expand our work abilities. Seeders, it's the, we've got the case ones here, which we can buy 2 of. They also are 4 meters. And there's the John Deere ones also. This one's 5.2 meters. One's also, I think we'd want to get the case ones, would we not? They're the same price. We could probably find a used one also. If you buy 2 of them, you can double your working width because you can attach these. They're really good. Anything, I think that's our price range at the moment, these seeders. So we don't need it right away. We can look for a used one when we get closer next year. Right, I'm just going to throw the bags of seed in the back of the trailer there. We'll go get that feed so we can come back and feed the chickens. We've got a contract there for Rachel to go and do, or maybe for us to do anyway, but maybe I'll get Rachel on it. Let's go sort out these chickens though first, and then we'll work out that mowing contract, whether I do it or not. I know Rachel's going to have to head off today as well, and we'll hit up the recruitment agency like suggested, and we'll get some local work going for some people. Right. We'll just toss all this in the back. Right, brilliant. Oh, didn't quite get it in there. How are you going to get that out? Oh, the fun way. I'm just going to tip it out. Right. Whoa, 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 whoa. She's a... I don't think we can strap it down either, can we? Nah. Yeah, she's a bit loosey-goosey in the back here. Just rolling around in the back of the tray. Love it. All right, so this is what I want to know from everyone. Okay. Going forward in the next couple episodes, I want to hear some of your ideas as to what I've been talking about in terms of how we want to split off, because we're at a crossroads, right, for where we're heading. Do we invest in another field heavily and spend the next few months saving? Wait, what am I doing? We're doing this, I think. Yes, I want to hear your guys' thoughts about because we're not going to get the plow yet. I might see if there's some other plows that we can potentially purchase. I don't think... Are they going to fall out of there? That didn't exactly go to plan, did it? Can I... Really? I kind of wanted to unlock that, to be honest. It's not exactly letting me. I might just have to jump up in there and throw them out. How about we do that? Jump. All right, let's just toss them out here. Just as easy. Yeah, so in terms of, do we buy another field? Maybe you think we should go that way. Why are we throwing grain out there? Where's that grain unloading to? Okay. Firstly, let's feed them. These bags pour upwards. It's kind of tricky, isn't it? And that can sit there. Hello, chickies. Some more food for you. I'll get all this stuff thrown in here, which is good. Yeah, I do really want another tractor. I'll be honest. I really want to upgrade our tractor. Now, I have no qualms in trading in the Fendt and trading up for something. We can look for something secondhand. I have no qualms in that. These freaking ghost doors, man. You know what? Maybe I'll just toss them in from out here. Can I do that? No. Let's do that. Yeah, and don't stress about the money, because we're always going to be able to make more money. We just need to know what the best direction, and I love to hear your guys' thoughts, but I'm thinking we're just going to keep doing work. We'll keep getting through winter, and we'll sell all our vegetables, which is coming up as well. We can expand the chickens and get more chickens now. We can actually probably split these and put some of these chickens into another coop. There's the silage pit, which I think we'll put in, but hey, we can't really do the silage pit until I get the plow and I can actually cut in some grass into this area, which is going to be good for us. But we can always go ahead and get a forage wagon fairly cheap also. Right, so our pressure washer has just been delivered. Here it is here. Probably time to give these things a half decent clean. So let's get these all lined up. We'll clean them up and get them ready for their next work, which is, well, we've got a mowing job to get done. But this is well overdue for a clean. It did cost about $4,300 for the pressure washer, but I think you'll agree with me. Definitely worth it, and definitely needed. Got to get all under those guards under there. Look at that, absolutely filthy. And she's looking brand new. Right, do we want to do the mower? Yeah, keep the mowers clean. Don't get them clogged up. Re-grease it. Got to redo the hydraulics. Keep everything Keep everything managed, all right? Got to look after your gear. Is that it? That's it. Right, next in line. Oh, look at it. Beautiful. We'll get you parked over here because you're ready to go out for another job. She's all clean. Look at it. Oh, the water drops on it. Look at it. Beautiful. All right. I'm not going to worry about the vehicle. I'm not going to wash the truck. The truck needs a paint job before it gets washed. But we're definitely going to wash the combine. Look, if I can pick up another job for the combine, we're going to do it. We're going to pick up as many harvesting jobs as we can going forward, which is really going to help us with money also. Oh yeah, this thing is filtho baggins. But let me know, like I said, in the comment section down below about your thoughts. I'm going to say this one more time. If we bought a timber factory now, it's going to take a while for it to kick in and for us to make money off it. But yes, it will make us money. It will generate us good income. I'm aware of that. It is a 32,000 thereabouts euro expense on us. So look, I'll put a vote to you. If many of you say get the timber thing, go and do some timber job, pick up the dead wood and bring some back and load up the timber thing, I'll do it. Okay, if enough of you say it in the comment section down below, I have no problem with it. And if you want to go that way. Right, that's it. All clean. Thanks for hanging out today and welcome back. Apologies again for the 8-day absence. I freaking love this game. It's just so relaxing to play and do some farming with you all. But we've got the crossroads. You've got some ideas. I'd love to hear your thoughts about it. Please let me know. And we'll keep pushing forward. Stay safe. Stay glued to your screen. Until next episode, get out of here. Looks so good. Looks so good.